Hello, hello everyone. Long time no see. I decided to play some games of vintage, and I've been playing with Lenstil deck and shops, and I picked shops for these few games. And well, I'll just try playing again, not making a total fool out of myself, because that happened several times in the previous games. I've got problems with using Ballista and Arcbound Ravager, so sometimes I kill my own creatures when I don't want to, or so. Well, okay, I'll have to keep this hand and hope that I will draw something. But since my scribe was actually pretty good, then it might actually work. So I'll play one of the two drops. Ravager is the most expendable, I'd say. And my opponent starts with Scalding Thorn, which means that he's not playing the deck he was playing in the last match. He was online still, but this time he's probably playing red. And he's got some basics in his deck. Okay, Volcanic Island suggests something in red. Thing in the ice, okay, well, sooner or later I can actually get through this, but... And I still did not buy the remaining ballistas, so I've got trikes in my deck. Yeah, there are a few cards I still need to buy. Okay, so let's see if Ravager will resolve. I can name deck Faden. Which he might be playing. I don't really want to get any of my creatures stolen. Not that it would happen with Ravager in play. Okay, so here's Walking Ballista. Seems like he doesn't really like that. Okay, well, that kinda ruins my plan with Tolarian Academy producing free mana. And not going to attack, obviously. Doesn't really make sense. Gosh, okay. He can play deck Faden, but yeah, that's actually worse. Okay, so never mind. I thought that Tolarian Academy would be able to produce more mana, but now it's going to be one for the rest of the game. Well, at least it produces one mana, so I guess I can't complain. And I can attack for one, and I can play another Ravager. Okay. Obviously this deck cannot do anything with Blood Moon, just play spells for, you know, like a land producing 1 hour. I'm not really sure if I can win this game. If the thing in the ice flips, then I'm just done for. Lightning Bolt, okay. Well, I can put counters on Ravager and deal a few damage with that. But since Ravager will die to Lightning Bolt, Tanglewire, that's not actually bad. That's actually pretty good. Which means that if my opponent doesn't have Lightning Bolt, I could deal few damage. I mean 8. So we'll see. I'll just try attacking, I'll deal 4 damage and then play in the wire. Not that there would be too many options what to do. Okay, let's see. Well, it resolved, so... Lightning bolt? Yes or no? No. His tapping is permanent, so that means he doesn't have it. Okay. I can tap some lands. Since the card I have costs 6 mana, I won't be able to play it soon anyway. But Inspector is good, which means I can possibly play that. Snapcaster Mage into nothing. That's good. Well, Lightning Bolt. And my Ravager is dead, okay. Well, this is not good. But I can... Well, if I would have sacrificed... Okay. Land? Come on, please. Well, that's not a land, but it allows me to play play the card I need, and next turn I can actually play a Triskelion. But we'll see what happens. There are still cards that can actually wreck my plan. Decided to keep Island, and it's got Scalding Tarn. I have to take the damage if I want to deal some damage, and my opponent has Snapcaster Mage in his hand. So I need to play Triskelion, and it needs to resolve so I can deal with that Snapcaster Mage and deal 3 damage. Oh, nice. Well, doesn't really do anything, but okay, so let's see. Haha, it resolved. Okay, so Inspector, without any fear, will attack. And here comes the Snapcaster Mage. Now, can play Gush, but well, there's not much I can do with it. By all those 3 damage, so in theory, I can win this game. If my opponent has like 5 blanks, then I can deal 5 damage, since I've got Triskelion with 2 counters, and I will deal 3 damage. Huh? Oh, he doesn't have a lightning bolt, otherwise I would have been dead. Sphere, okay, I can play Sphere. Which means that if he's got something, he needs to play it now. I mean, while the Sphere is on the stack, so I'll just play it. And yeah, I forgot that I've got the Inspector in play, never mind. And let's think. Ta-da! It went through. Okay. So I won the game. Yeah, almost killed my Triskelion, but okay. Oh, okay. I did not expect that. So yeah, probably not really going to I can put dismember in and duplicant, and I don't. Well, I don't really understand this deck, so. But I don't really want Hanger Backwalker. I would like to have a lot of counters on that card and try to sacrifice it to Ravager and just attack with all those top theirs or what it creates. But never happened. Well, it did happen several times, but it's really rare. So I'm not really sure if the card is that good. I'm not sure about the Cruiser either. Well, I can ask my friends playing shops. Well, what I'm certain, well, this deck really wants 4 of ballistas, and you could see it in this game as well. Scalding Tarn into Island and Ponder, preording. That sounds good. Okay, so I can play Foundry Inspector and maybe Chalice of the Void, so we'll see. And here's the ballista I talked about. Okay, so Workshop into Inspector. Ain't resolved, so I can play Chalice for 1, which should hurt the deck. I mean, I can still play the spells into Chalice and flip the things in the ice, but well, okay. I lost one of my artifacts, and it's not going to be Moxifier. It's going to be Inspector, which can attack. Interesting. And this is interesting as well. I can Wasteland and play both cards. Yeah, okay. I'm actually pretty fine with this. Forcing someone to play Gush on turn 2 is usually good. Not sure about from this deck's perspective, but at least from the more aggressive decks that I played, it's good. Yeah, obviously you don't want to play that on turn 2. Okay, so here's Ballista for 1. Well, at least it attacks. Another Force of Will. Okay. In that case, let's start a top deck war. Deck Faden. Okay, I'm not going to win this game. Well, yeah, that's the power of Moxen. If I would have played Mishra's Factory, it would have been better. I top decked another Ballista. Crazy, right? Well, it may not help me, but I can still try. Okay, so just kill this looting guy. One of the biggest thieves in the universe, multiverse, rather. Okay, so my poor Ballista ran into Snapcaster Mage. I cannot animate my factory, but well, I'll just try. He's got 1 card in hand. What could it possibly be? Land. Well, you would. Okay, so Tanglewire. Since it seems that I won't be able to put any counters on my Ballista, like 4 mana is quite a lot. Okay. But it won't die to this turn. Okay, so I can either tap my workshop or factory, but I don't really feel like playing that turn. But I will be greedy and tap the workshop. Okay. Well, I've got enough lands that produce more than 1 mana, so should still be able to play that card sooner or later. 3 mana, dig through time or something. Blood Moon. Too bad. Okay. Yeah, playing that turn would mean no Blood Moon for me. But it would also mean not being able to play the cruiser. Okay, so I'll tap my 2 artifacts and swing for 1. Oh, cool! I can play something. That's good. But I would fancy some mana sources. This time a delve spell. Yeah, dig through time. Oh, you can find a thing in the ice. A red. Lightning bolt, okay. So either he's got treasure cruise or I don't know what other spell he could have to need the cards in graveyard, but obviously he didn't find the thing in the ice. Otherwise he would have kept those cards. Okay. Same story like last time. Ravager. Well, I cannot play that, so let's attack for 2, I guess. Not much I can do. Ta-da. 12 life seems a hell a lot. Okay, I'll play this. I can eat it with Ravager, so it will be there for my opponent's turn. And this looks like... okay, well, that didn't really help. And, well, this did not really help either. Okay, never mind. Forgot about the card I've got on my side of the table. Now I will get punished for it, I guess. Yeah, cool. Exactly. Something that would be actually pretty cool, but since I did not sacrifice the ballista, I'll probably have to eat the mox and just hope. And that means I have to eat the turn that I already talked about. I was too distracted to think at least for a second about what I do. Okay, and now I can attack and we'll see what happens. It's most probably going to block since I manage to misplay like this, because for him now it's actually okay trade since I won't be able to play anything. Well, I really want to keep the chalice in play, so I'll just hope that I'll draw a land or a mox or whatever is still in the deck. Oh, nothing happened, and I drew a land. Well, okay, let's play the Ravager first. Spell Pierce, okay. That really seems to be, well, he actually had mana for Treasure Grace anyway. A Spell Pierce doesn't really trigger a Think in the Eyes. I mean, you cannot. He would have to play something of his own and try to counter it. Stop Gusto Mage. Dig through time. Yeah, okay. That makes sense. Cool. Well, that means that he's going to tap his Snapcaster Mage. So I could possibly draw a land and play the car and win. Or not. Well. Okay. Oh yeah, well, I've got Tanglewyre, and so it's not going to happen. Okay. So would I? Oh, okay. Good. I didn't draw the land. Well, anyway, I'd still fancy it, but at least I can deal 4 damage now. Okay, so he found 2 cards. So, and finding something in 7 cards in the vintage is not usually that difficult. It happens that you just blank, especially in a deck that runs too many Moxen and stuff like that, but it's not the case of his deck. His deck should be fairly consistent, actually. 5 mana. Ingot Sugar? Hitting my poor Ravager? Okay. It's not good. Okay, so now I really need the land so I can play one of those creatures. Hey. Come on. Okay. I'll tap my artifacts. I don't want to lose this game. Yeah, I mean, if I lose, it's just because I messed up. Oh, well, that works as well. So there would be nothing wrong with that. With me losing. Yeah, Tanglewyre is really annoying card. Okay. So he probably has something in his hand for my possible creature. Okay, so let's see. He's not going to play Force of Will for 5 mana, so it will either cost him a card or he's got something else. Yeah. Okay, one day I will get used to this. Orcus Recall, well, cool. Well, at least I can play Chalice of the Void. Yeah. Okay, so how about Chalice for 1? I'm still not that yet. He knows what cards I have in my hand, except the Lodestone Golem, so... And he's got just 2 cards in his hand. Well, I don't really have that many mana sources. Well, I've got 5, which should be okay, but you can play like Foundry Inspector and Tanglewire, so... I could swing with the Cruiser, but since he attacked, he has to have something. It's not like... He's not suicidal like like the Magic Tools AI. Guess I'll play the Inspector. That looks like some kind of insect. Well, he played Futurus already, so... He just played 1 bolt, I think. 2? Okay, not really sure if Tanglewire is going to do something. Probably not. But I can play turn without scream myself, so... Tanglewire does a better job, even though it may still not be good enough. But at least I won't get to face another Ingot Chewer without having like played for 5. Okay. Red mana. No, it's going to pass. Okay, I'll tap 3 things. And I can play one of my cards. Not the turn. That cannot attack, so... Wurmcoil Engine. Wow. Well, okay, let's try this. He needs to force that or voltate whatever, so... And it costs just 3 mana. Okay, here goes. Force of Will, and I can kill Diego-chan. Okay, Snapcaster Mage. And next turn I can play... Well, we'll see. It would be cool to play Wurmcoil Engine and deal some damage with it. Well, at least once. Another Lightning Bolt. But the good thing is that he didn't see anything in the eyes. Because I would have been most probably dead, because I cannot deal with that. Well, I can try to race it, but with Blood Moon in play, playing my cards is not that easy. I'm really glad I've got Chalice of the Void in play. I would have been dead like 4 or 5 turns already, even more. I don't know. Okay, so Now I have to play that Brookile engine. Haha. Cool. I can do that. And there's very low chance that being in the ice would actually flip. You know, playing Blood Moon and Gash doesn't really work sometimes. Yeah, and that also works for me, more or less. Okay. Is there any instant artifact removal? I haven't seen any, so it should be safe to attack. And anyway, I'd get 2 creatures that could block the good sugar. Ta-da! And I can play Golem. Yeah, I paid too much mana. Okay, just 4. No, I think there's nothing that can go wrong now. Having only one island is a problem sometimes when you want to chain spells. Oh, I won. Okay, well, I did not deserve that. I totally messed up. Oh, that's not good. Doing anything. Oh well, it was a funny game. And a relatively long one, like 32 minutes match. Okay. I did not get punished for my mistake.